Okay guys, we're looking at our dashboard. How are things looking 1 month later? So we have US household savings. Finally, we're nearly there. It went up to 2 trillion in 2020 from all the stimmy checks and everything, $30,000 per household. And it's being depleted. We currently only got $0.500 billion dollars left, and that is expected to expire by the end of September. The reason being, the student loan, basically cancellation, student loan hasn't been paid for 2.5 years. It's restarting in August due to the US Supreme Court. That is gonna sap that hugely. RRP, reverse repo, so this is the banking system's excess savings. So we said it was 2020. They invented it out of thin air, printed it and gave it to them. It was at 2.2 trillion. It went down to 2 trillion in May. It is now 1.7. So we are seeing a significant difference there. Still huge amounts, but look at that dip. That's a good 500 billion already gone, and it's going down. US interest payments, so the interest rate just went up last week from 5.25 to 5.5%. That means the US government has to pay more. Was 908 billion? Not anymore. Now it's 1.1 trillion per year the US government has to spend just on interest rate payments. So crazy number there. UK, we said, crazy amounts in different months, but for June, we saw actually it was pretty much the same as last year, and that was because in June 2022, we had a mega banking crisis and they had to borrow money. So that was at 19 billion and it stayed 19 billion in 2023. Still ridiculous, still meaning they have to borrow 130 billion this year, still meaning 10% of all government expenditure is spent just on interest payments, which guarantees us that the era of high interest rates is over, and the only way it's going to be going is down, and at the same time the recession will be going up, and that's when you get stagflation. So our predictions will come true. Net zero, they're talking about changing things. None of them will do anything because they're all in this globalist cult and they will never be allowed to escape it. So the politicians trying to pretend they're not going to do anything, but clearly they've not suspended any policies. Everything on the books is still there, and it's just posturing and lying to the electorate. So that's still there. 10% RPI, which is the retail price index, which is a real reflection of inflation. That's gone down slightly in the UK, and it is now at 9%, which is still ridiculous. Benefits still going on. Immigration still hitting records in the UK. So altogether, things haven't broken yet, but as you can see, with every month, guys, things are getting that much closer to the breakup. As I've said many times before, I'm expecting stock market to go up till October, November, and then the crash will happen. Thank you very much.